I swear, if y'all can hear LMA in the back and I get demonetized for the... Why am I saying demonetized like my videos are monetized? Bitch, I have 50-something subscribers. Bitch, who's watching you? Let's hope some people want to watch me. Let's hope. Let's hope people want to... I'm manifesting. I'm going to get viewers. Period. You hear me, universe? You hear me? Period. I will get viewers. People will want to watch me. People will flock to my channel by the hundreds. Anyways, so for whoever is watching, because I know somebody's watching this, you may be wondering, who the fuck is this? Let me introduce myself. My name is the baddest bitch in the game. Just kidding, it's Isaiah. And Isaiah is the baddest bitch in the game. And that's on period. And my breath stinks, so I'm gonna get some gum. You're probably here because of what I titled this video. And I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. But what I will tell you right off the bat right now is this video is going to be about people that bother me. Okay, where do I want to start? I think I want to start talking about, I want to discuss the white people. Okay, so, I can't talk while I'm chewing gum. Hold on. I put it up here in my lips so I won't be chewing while I'm, talking. But, okay. So, I need chapstick. Isaiah, start the video. Start talking. Hold up, bitch. I'm all out of chapstick. Like, can you see that? Can you see, like, I'm having to dig in here with my finger because I don't waste nothing. I don't waste. So I'm just digging here and get the chapstick until I can't dig in there no more. Am I that ghetto? That's not ghetto. That's called being smart. Like, I'm gonna get every last bit of my money's use. This is not even mine. I didn't spend not one penny on this chapstick. This was taken right from my boyfriend. Okay, I guess I'm going. Don't you hate when you pull up to a stop sign and people like pull up to the stop sign at the same time as you, but you just want to go last? Like, you want to let them go first because you're not the type of bitch to risk getting in an accident because someone wants to be impatient. So you wait for them to go and they wait for you to go and you're just sitting there for like 2 minutes just staring at each other like a, I don't know, like a staring competition or something. Like, I hate that. Like, bitch, go. Anyways. So, there's this thing that has been bothering me for the past few days. And you know what it is? It's this group of white people that wanna, how do I say this? Like, my car is loud. Oh my gosh, do you hear it? Like, this is not a sports car. This is not a muscle car. This is no type of car. This is a regular ass little, oh, I got a new car, bitch. Did I make a video about that yet? I got this new car like in summer of last year. I think I got it in June. It was either June or July 1st. I don't know. But your girl has a new car and it's a Mini and I now drive a foreign. Period. So yeah. What was I talking about? It's this group of white people they want to play victim to things that aren't happening to them. Like, let me tell you. So, I'm on TikTok, right? And of course, this happens on TikTok. I'm scrolling through my TikTok feed, and there's this lady who's reacting to a comment, and the comment was like something along the lines of, you guys blame white people for something we can't control or something like that, or you guys blame white people for stuff that our ancestors did in the past. And I don't know, it was something along the lines of that. I see the video and I go to the comment section, and there's this comment like agreeing to what the comment says in the video. So let's unpack the whole we're blaming white people for what their ancestors did. Bitch, no. We're not blaming you for anything that your ancestors did. We have a whole system that works off of racism in our country. And we're showing it to you so you can see, and we can fix it, and we can move past it. So this whole argument of we're blaming people for what their ancestors did and they have no control over it, nah, shit, you have no control over it. Your ancestors did what you did and we can't go back in time. Of course you have no control over it. But what we do have control over is seeing where they went wrong and working to fix it. So getting these racist bitches out of power in this country, getting racist assholes out of the White House, getting racist assholes out of the Senate and out of Congress, getting racist assholes out of our court system. That's where we can fix it, bitch. That's where we do have the power. That's what we can control. So this whole argument of you guys are blaming us for what our ancestors did, we have no control over that, bitch, shut the fuck up. We're not blaming you for anything. That whole argument is done. I don't want to hear no more about that, because we're not blaming you for anything that your ancestors did. So shut the fuck up. That argument is gone. There goes my car being loud again. That argument is out. So I leave a comment under that person's thing saying something along the lines of that. We're not blaming you for what your ancestors did. We're trying to fix our current day situation. My problem really arises with these white people. The white people that will take what I just said, that we're not blaming you for your ancestors, and completely just ignore what I just said. Because that's what this person did. I left that comment and someone else commented under my comment and totally just ignored what I just said and started saying,
so here's the stupidity. She says, I'll be blunt. We can't heal the racial divide as long as racism exists. That includes racism against whites. Right. You want us to be sympathetic, but it's pretty hard to be sympathetic while being told you're evil just because you're white. Okay. All the things you say to and about whites doesn't make us want to be sympathetic. It creates racist. No, it doesn't. Why should we care about your plight when we're told we're the devil and horrible just because of our skin color?
Basically, you go straight that way for a while until you fuck all the way off.
people are calling them evil because they're white, and they're judging them because of their skin color. And it's hard to be sympathetic for black people when you guys are over here creating racist people by... Baby, what? Honey, let me take my glasses off real quick because it's not making sense. Where do I even begin with that? Honestly, where do I begin? there was so much shit in what she said. Okay, let's start at white people being oppressed. Bitch, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the white oppression. Hold on, let me put my glasses on because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, bitch. I'm still not seeing it. Where is the oppression for white people? I just want to know that. It doesn't exist. White oppression is nowhere to be found. You are oppressed nowhere, honey. Nowhere. White people are literally the standard of everything. White people are not oppressed. That's literally it. That's it. The white people are not oppressed. So, baby, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about that you're being discriminated against, because let's unpack that. Bitch, discriminated against because you're white. What? Who? No. Baby, people saying that white people can't cook and white people can't dance, baby, that is not discrimination, babe. That is not discrimination. Discrimination is not getting a job because you're black. Let me tell you what discrimination is, babe. Because that ain't it. That is not it. That is not it. That is not it. Point blank, period. That is not discrimination. So I don't know what the fuck your definition of discrimination is, but that is not it. And then even if it is discrimination, the levels of discrimination don't compare. They don't compare. Me saying that someone can't cook because they're white does not at all compare to someone telling me that I don't deserve to have a good paying job and I should be going back to where I came from and picking cotton fields. Baby, they don't compare. No. White oppression is nowhere to be found. Okay? Except maybe if you're Jewish. Are Jewish people even white? Let me shut the fuck up real quick because Isaiah, shut up. Okay. White oppression, boom, done. It doesn't exist. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Discriminating against people who are white, where do you do that at? I would literally like to know where people do that at, because I want to move there. Bitch, do you know how even the playing fields would be? Knowing of a place where white people can be discriminated against and oppressed would literally even the playing field. Bitch, that would even the playing field. So shut the fuck up. White people are not oppressed. Not in the slightest bit. What else was next? Being racist towards white people. Baby, again, me calling you a cracker? No. Being called a snow possum? No. I don't know where it was lost with white people that being racist is a simple rude comment. Like, making rude comments is not racism. Me calling you a snow roach is not racism. Hold on, let me park my car real quick so I can really unpack this shit. Because, so where was I at? You don't create Because that's what she said. We're creating racist people. We're being racist towards white people. No. No. No one's being racist towards white people. Calling people out on their bullshit is not being racist towards white people. Calling people out for raiding our capital is not being racist towards white people. Calling out actual racist white people is not creating racism towards white people. So that argument is debunked right there with that statement. There is no creating racist towards white people. That's not a thing. Okay? Baby, once white people are not the standard, and once white people need to have a civil rights movement for equality, then we can say we're creating racism towards white people. But right now, the power inequality, the difference between white people and black people, that power difference, here's white people, here's black people. That power difference, with that, no amount of rude comments, no amount of insults towards white people will ever create racism towards white people. There is no creating racism towards white people. So that debunked. 2, why is it that when we want to have a conversation about how people are blatantly going out of their way to be racist towards black people, Mexican people, Asian people, anyone who is not Caucasian, white, why is it that when we point out that racism, white people want to come in and say, oh, but I was called a snow possum. I was called this. My feelings were hurt. Oh my gosh, there's people creating horrible videos calling me Karen. Oh my gosh. Bitch, how are we gonna move from someone being choked to death and suffocated by a police officer to you being called Karen? Bitch, do you see what I'm talking about? The power difference between white people and black people, white people and Mexican people, white people and Asian people, white people and indigenous people, white people and... Honey, babe. Do you not see the problem within that of itself? How are you taking your feelings being hurt because someone called you Karen and prioritizing that over someone being suffocated to death by a police officer? Oh my God! Do you not see the issue? How do you not see the issue with that? How? Bitch, that right there just says it all. I can end the video with that. I can end the video literally by that. You are upset because someone called you a snow possum, but someone being suffocated to some kid, some black teenager being shot and killed by a police officer because he had a fake toy gun walking down the street is not as important as you being called a snow possum. Just that statement on its own, your grown ass being called a snow possum is not as important as a child being shot by the police, not even doing anything against the law, is not as important as you being called your grown adult ass being called Karen is not as important as that. I can end the video. That ends the video right there. That just proves my point. Bitch, why are you trying to make yourself feel oppressed? Why? Why do you want to be oppressed? You're not oppressed, but you want to be. Babe, someone called you Karen. If someone called you Karen, make sure you're not acting like a bitch. Make sure you're not the one acting like someone who has no common decency for other humans. Evaluate yourself if someone is calling you a snow possum. Maybe the problem's not them, maybe it's you. Maybe you're the type of people that go out to a restaurant and you're just rude to all the waitresses and the people serving you. Like, maybe you're that type of person. Maybe you need to evaluate yourself, Karen. Maybe you need to stop being a little snow possum. Maybe. But to make a situation that's not about you, that's what makes you a Karen. That's why we're calling you that. Oh my God. How are you that hateful that someone's actual trauma does not compare to your little insignificant? And then why are you trying to take someone's trauma that has nothing to do with you and make it about yourself? The audacity of... Just shut up. There's no racism against white people. There's no white oppression. There's no discriminating against white people. There's none of that. So shut up. Period. And then this other bitch, back to the TikTok comments. So I read her for filth and tell her to shut the fuck up and stop trying to ignore situations and feel oppressed and play victim. I tell her that. I tell her to stop playing the victim when she's not being oppressed. This other white man, he comes in and tries to say, isn't that exactly what you're doing? And then it's these white people. It's the white people that try to feel oppressed. And then it's the white people that try to put words in your mouth. When did I say that I was oppressed? Like, white people will literally make up scenarios to try and make an argument. I could be talking about Breonna Taylor and someone could be like, oh my gosh, no one is oppressing you. You're not a slave. You never were a slave. When did I say I was a slave? All I said was Breonna Taylor was shot and killed by the police officer. When did I say me, Isaiah Carson, was a slave? I didn't say that. So what the fuck is going on? Oh my God, you white people really irritate the fuck out of me. Like, shut the fuck up. Why are you trying to make an argument off of things that I said? No, I did not say anything about me being a slave. I never was a slave. I never said I was a victim of slavery. I never said I was a victim of anything. All I said was that there is fucking racism going on in our fucking country and we need to fix it. And you're over here trying to argue with me saying that I am not a victim. How am I saying all this shit? Bitch, I didn't say it. Like, oh my God. So I very much tell that bitch, no, I did not say I was the victim of anything. I didn't. I didn't say I was a victim. And then, you know, he was just trying to, I guess he was trying to troll me or something, because he said something about seeing more racist black people than he's ever saw racist white people. Babe, let me go back to the argument that I just debunked before. Black people being racist towards white people, that's not it. No, that doesn't exist. So maybe you're talking about that percentage of black people that are trying to acquaint themselves with racist white people, that those black people that are racist towards other black people, maybe you're talking about them. Maybe you're talking about people that are black that are racist towards Mexican people or Asian people. Maybe you're talking about them, because a black person being racist towards white people, that doesn't exist. But back to you trying to put words in my mouth. No. Like, stop trying to make an argument out of something that I didn't say. Stop trying to make an argument out of thin air. Literally, that's what you're doing. You're making an argument out of thin air. You're accusing me of doing things that I did not do. If you can't come to me with an actual argument, then shut up. Shut up. And then he has the nerve to say racism still exists, but not to the extent that I'm talking about. Babe, what I very much replied back to him. What was the extent of racism that caused our Capitol to be raided by racist white people waving a Confederate flag throughout our Capitol building and then put up a noose outside of the nation's capital? He didn't respond after I said that. You know that one song, It's Quiet, Ain't No Back Talk? That little trend on TikTok, it was literally quiet. Was no back talk after I opposed that fucking question. What was the extent of racism that caused our Capitol to be raided?
Basically, you go straight that way for a while until you fuck all the way off.
Right. So shut the fuck up. He did shut the fuck up. He should have shut the fuck up from the beginning. Like, what was the point of any of that? Like, you're not oppressed and you need to shut the fuck up. That's it. You just need to shut the fuck up. That's it for this video. Lesson for this video. I need to open my windows because it's hot. So the moral of this video is, if you're white and you want to feel oppressed, shut the fuck up. White people, stop trying to make arguments out of thin air for no reason. Shut the fuck up. Stop trying to invalidate racism. Shut the fuck up. Stop trying to say white people are being oppressed. Shut the fuck up. Stop trying to say that black people are being racist towards white people. Mexicans are being racist towards white people, because it's not. No one's being racist towards a white person. Shut the fuck up. And that's it. That's it for this video. That's it. That's my rant. White people are not oppressed. It's not about you. So shut up. I should title this video, White People, Please Shut Up. No. Dear white people, you are not oppressed. I think I'll go home now, actually, though, because, yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to drive around and rant and get that off my chest. White people, you're not oppressed, and white people, you have no arguments for being oppressed, being discriminated against. Shut up. And that's it. I'm gonna roll my windows back up and I'm gonna go back home. That's the video. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and that's it.